Hello, everyone. So I decided that I would just do a simple video. Um, it is February 2nd, which is one of the Earth-based holidays. And it's actually Imbolc or Candlemas. Some also call it St. Brigid's Day or St. Bright's Day. Um, and what I really want to talk about is the idea of unconditional love. As we all know, February's got Valentine's Day, and it's a very big capitalized holiday for sending Valentines and the idea of Saint Valentine and relationships, um, and the idea of identifying those who are single or singling out, pointing out those that don't have a partner or aren't in a relationship. I was guided to do the video, so I actually decided that I'm not going to use a script at all. So I apologize if I tend to rant or if I pause for long periods of time. It's just me processing what I want to share and what's coming to me. So I wanted to start out talking a little bit about what is unconditional love and how does that look in today's society. Does it really exist? Can it really exist? Or is it all just a figment of our imagination? So this would be a definition that's going to be different for everyone because it depends on what you consider to be a condition in order for you to recognize what unconditional means. In my mind, the way that I see unconditional love is it's the ability to truly love someone without judgment of their past, worry of their future, letting there be open communication about problems, letting them express themselves, building a love that has no bounds. So being that true love of the universe, the oneness, the connectedness, knowing that you can have faith in that relationship, that it's going to remain a solid relationship, and not getting caught up in the ego or the negative connotations of things that may have happened in the past. So those are just a few of those things. And that doesn't mean that if you have a relationship with unconditional love that you're not going to get angry, you're not going to fight, have arguments. Those are all healthy things to have in a relationship. But with unconditional love, you're able to let all of those things go without holding on to them and without judging them and allowing them to limit the reach of your relationship. So that, to me, is a little bit about what I feel like unconditional love is. And I feel as though society does very well in painting a Cinderella story, or this idea of Prince Charming, or this idea that everyone has a soulmate out there and is going to end up with them, and they live happily ever after, there's no problems, and to me, that's all an illusion. It's all an expectation that in reality probably will not take place. No one can have that perfect ideal relationship where there's absolutely no arguing or fighting. Does that mean that it's conditional? No. Because you can have those fights, and again, it's not a matter of not having those fights, it's a matter of accepting them, letting them go, and moving forward. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, and the big piece being this idea that everyone needs to find a partner, and everyone needs to settle down. A lot of times, people that are my age, people in their mid-20s to upper mid-30s, are usually caught up in this mindset that they have to have someone, they have to have a second half, they have to be in a relationship, they can't be alone. And I will admit I'm one that does not like being alone. And I do not like the thought of being alone. And what I have found personally, in my own experience, my own practice, is to be able to accept the fact that at times you are going to have to be alone. And recognizing the fact that there's nothing wrong with that single nature. There are many, many, many people that I know that are very happy in their lives, and they're by themselves. They're on their own. They don't need someone else to make them feel whole or to give them the support that they feel like they're missing. They're able to connect with themselves on a deep spiritual level and have this self-love and this self-understanding that they don't need to rely on someone else to give that to them. And so it paints a very interesting picture when you think about how when you're younger, parents tend to joke about, oh, you like so-and-so, you're going to be boyfriend, or that's going to be your girlfriend. And those little relationships start off at a very young age. Then you have your crush stage, your infatuation stages, your honeymoon phases, and all of it comes to the fact that you feel as though you have to have a second piece. You have to have another half. You can't be by yourself. And having the limiting belief that if you are by yourself, that there's something wrong with you. So if I could get anything in this short video across to you, it is the fact that if you are in a situation in your life where you are by yourself, and where it seems like you're trying to get relationships, you're trying dating, and nothing's working out. No one is right for you, or it seems like they're right for you, but they don't want you. My biggest stress to you is to understand the fact that this is simply a lesson in self-love and self-worth. And when you're in those situations, I would sit with it and I would ask myself, do I truly feel as though I'm worth being loved? And ask yourself, do I truly love myself? Do I truly love every aspect of myself on a deep spiritual level that I feel whole on my own? And I think you'll find that once you're very honest with yourself and you look at your relationships and how you're interacting with others, once you really connect with yourself on a deeper level, you'll find that there are some limits there. There's this idea that you're not worth it. If someone doesn't want you, there must be something wrong with you, because why wouldn't they want you if you're perfect? And the reality is, when these people come into your lives, they're coming into your life to teach you a lesson, whether it be helping you figure out what your right type is, or to figure out what you need in your life. And we all change from day to day. Everyday experiences are constantly changing how we believe, constantly changing what we want, constantly changing what we expect. And that's okay. So accept that change. Don't resist it. And again, all of this that I'm sharing with you are all things that I'm sure as I'm speaking to you, I can reflect on myself and I could do more of personally. So it would be very interesting to see that if you sit down with yourself and you're very honest and true with yourself, call in sacred space, ask the angels to be with you, ask the God or the goddess, Allah, Buddha, whatever spiritual being or supreme power that you believe in. You could simply call in the energies of the universe and sit with it and ask that you be in a safe environment to be truly honest with yourself. And ask yourself if you really truly feel that you're worth loving. Do you truly love yourself? Or do you depend on others to make you feel loved? And as you come up on Valentine's Day, if you are single, go out and celebrate. Don't feel like it's culturally shaming you to be single. Embrace the fact that you're single and that you have the chance to truly love yourself in a way that many others won't notice for years to come. A lot of times people are in relationships and they think that they're perfect and they're going to last forever. Then it comes back to them that they did not truly love themselves. They didn't really have the self-worth. The relationship isn't as healthy as they think it is. Their needs change. Their expectations, like I said earlier, change. And then they find themselves in a rut about why are they by themselves? Why am I alone? Why does no one want me? And so then they have to start the cycle all over again. So instead of feeling like you're being singled out, I say embrace it. Love yourself in a way that no other person can love you, because in reality, you are a supreme being. You are a spiritual being who was created in the energy of unconditional love. And when you're able to tap into that, you're going to take back so much power in your relationships. You're going to take back so much control of your life and how you interact with others, how you communicate with others. And it's a truly amazing experience. And just the thought of how it feels to be able to sit back and say, do I love myself? And to be able to say, yes, I do. I love every aspect of myself. I love my flaws. I love my attitude. I love how I interact with others. I love my body. Your body is conscious. If you say anything about your body or about your age or about how you don't have money, all these things that you say about yourself in a negative way just has the universe attract more of that negativity. So being able to truly sit down and say, what do I want? And asking for it. So I hope that this video can help you a little bit with the idea of unconditional love and can convey the intuitive messages that I was moved to share this evening. And I'm hoping to do more of these. Definitely looking at trying to get a schedule down to do this regularly. Because I think now is an amazing time for everyone on the planet to start to change their lives, take that control, and truly be the empowered spiritual beings that we were created to be. So if you would like to see more of these, I am more than willing to take some suggestions on topics. You can comment below. And I am always, always, always open to feedback, positive or negative. Questions, anything that you have, just pop down in the comment box below. And I will try my best to get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. If nothing else, I will at least reply and let you know that I saw it and that I'm working on it. So I want to wish you all a happy February. And I hope that January has brought you many, many blessings during the time. And as the weather changes, I hope that we can get outside more and reconnect with nature and get out of this spiritual dormancy that winter brings with it. So I want to send you all love and light and wish you a blessed Imbolc. And I will speak with you all soon, I hope. Blessed be.